Hey guys, welcome to another video. In this one, we're going to be playing with green. Now green's going to be our primary color as we have them all set for the odd fixtures, and then for the even ones, we're just going to go down the line with colors to see what works with green. So first one we're going to start is just what you see, white. Now going over to red, blue, green, yellow, magenta, ultraviolet, CTB, and then CTO. Now, what will we use for upbeat song? So I'm just gonna call it Rockstar Look. So let's go over to white because that looked really good. This, if you throw this in the dimmer effect, you have little movement here and there. It looks pretty amazing. Same thing if you was to have this color in yellow. It gives you that same, that same vibe. My favorite colors I love to use, yes, white, green, yellow, and magenta. Now, when I brought back green, all green, solid colors really come together in a rig. You could have floor lights. It just looks awesome. But when you have them in, just like how I have this little odd even fixture, it really just gives you a different dimension and it gives you layers as well. Same thing with when you have magenta. And magenta and green to me always look like a little like the Joker. Like that's how what color his suit would be. Actually, you know what? It is. And so, and then my intimate songs or slow songs, if you will, would be. See how nice that looks? Green and blue. Green and blue, you're so awesome. You rock, dude. And then if you go to ultraviolet, same thing. It almost close to how the magenta looks, but just a little bit more intense. And a little bit more intense, what I mean is it looks just really intimate than blue does. Blue stands out a little bit more, but that you have a slow song, you have the hi-hat. Okay, whatever. Now let's go over to CTB and then now CTO. What these do is when you want to see the artist, but you don't want to all bright white light, like let's say that grandma's like in this section or this, she's standing right here, God knows, God knows why, and she gets blinded. This helps to soften the light up, and then it goes the same with the CTO. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take away the beams, and so this is a look. This is basically how it would look without any beams, no haze, and then this simulates how it looks with LEDs in your basic average club. So I'm gonna bring the intensity of the lights up. There we go. So now we're gonna do the same thing. We're just gonna go down the line. So white, then red, then blue, then green, yellow, magenta, ultraviolet, CTB, and then CTO. So same thing. Let's check out a rockstar look, and we're gonna do the same thing with the first part. Is go to white and green. Now you could see them. You could see the artist. This looks still, still pretty awesome. Um, the I just thought of something. Okay, if you have the artist in green with the LEDs, and with the beams too, if you don't have any spotlights in the front or any wash, these guys are gonna look really organically green, like this guy. And you might, and if it's a professional, like if you are doing a video shoot, if it's amateur hour, you might have some complaints that your artists look too green. So let's go to yellow. Yellow and green, man, they just pop out. See, this guy needs to have like a base, and he needs to have like I forgot what those metal drums are called, but I would use this for like a reggae type look and then transition between um, magenta and yellow. So my other favorite one was magenta. Like I said, my favorite white and yellow, green, and magenta. So let's go over to green real quick. See that? It just fills in and brings the whole band together as one too. Go over to magenta. Same thing. Joker colors. So now my intimate colors I would use is blue and then ultraviolet. Now with the ultraviolet, it's really hard to see because this poor guy, you can't see him, and then the rest of these guys you can, but it adds layers, and plus on the visualizer it looks different than it does in person. But with blue, I would probably put them at blue just so you can see the whole band. Because last thing you need is I couldn't see so and so's face. Yeah, my girlfriend said she couldn't see me. She wants to see me rock this piano stand. So, and so let's check out CTB and CTO. Now let's check out between white and CTB. There's white, CTB, white, and CTO. So anyway, that's pretty much it. But before I leave, let's go down the line with the colors. So we have white, red, blue, green, yellow, magenta, ultraviolet, CTB, and CTO. But that's it. There is no wrong color or bad colors that don't work. It just all depends on what you're trying to do. I've gotten people just like how I said with the red and green. See how that looks? It does give you different layers, and then when you have green and you have red come together, it almost puts her in a nice different yellow. See, it just takes little trial and error, and it takes a little bit of experience, and you start to understand like what colors you do want for a show and what colors you don't want, or what I don't know, what colors you might want for a Katy Perry song, and what colors you would want for like a Bob Marley tribute. But anyway, that's it. If there's any questions or if you guys have anything that you want to see, throw them in the comments below. But I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.